Good morning. Thanks for joining me out here at Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. My name is Dean Jones, filling in for Katie O'Neill this morning. She's going to do Friday for people tuning in to see her stuff. Today I'm bringing you a really nice Super C. It's a Renegade 2026 Explorer 38 EMB. I ordered it for a gentleman out of Wisconsin. I'm doing a video. He's picking it up tomorrow, so I thought I'd give you all a sneak peek at it. If you guys want to order one, give us a call. But yeah, it's just a gorgeous coach. So we'll just go ahead and get started. So it's on the Cascadia 116. Under the hood here, we've got a 525 horse DD13 with the DD12 transmission. Great power plant, great access to this power plant. In Super C fashion, you can get in here, you can do your own maintenance. Everything's right here, front and center. Around this side, got your oil dipstick, oil fill, coolant, power steering fluid, just everything you need to do to maintenance your own coach. Not to mention, this is just a beautiful front cap, just a beautiful aesthetic. I love the Cascadia Super Cs. Bring this down, you get a shot of that front end. It's just a gorgeous coach going down the road. Makes a statement. It's probably, to me, one of the best looking Super Cs on the market. You'll notice nice fog lights, high visibility headlights, chrome grille. We do have a diamond shield clear bra on it. Fiberglass front cap, beautiful mirrors, just a great aesthetic. You got this paint job is called Hemisphere. You're riding on Michelin 315/80 22.5s on these beautiful chrome rims. You'll also notice you've got your blind spot cameras. Over here we got anti-slip treads to climb up into the cab. Oh, this one's locked. Give me 1 second. Try to think of everything, and sometimes you forget. But one thing I want to show you, Atlas air ride seats. Gorgeous cab up here. He did opt for a lot of good options on this coach, one being the factory tinted windows on the Cascadia. You have these nice grab handles. Climb up here real nice and easy. Both sides. Nice little mirror here to see what's going on down there. As we get into the cargo, one thing to point out right off the bat, double latch Renegade doors. Love these cargo doors. They're always going to stay aligned. They're easy to shut. He did opt for the lithium package. He also opted for this coating on his bays. It really is going to preserve the life of these cargo bays. Really nice, like rhino lining type of coating. Nice little air chuck here if you want to plug in and air up some tires, maybe on a golf cart or something. We do have our chassis batteries right there to crank that big Detroit motor. And notice these things just shut like a dream. Also, we do have outside entertainment. Nice big Samsung Smart TV with the nice sound bar right here. It's going to provide all your tailgating entertainment. It's a little breezy out here today. I usually have the awnings open, but he does have a Girard awning going across. Really nice awning to kind of give you some shade. Nice lighting out here at night. He also has LED lights on the outside of the coach. Great little options, just to kind of give that pizzazz when you're parked and opened up. Over here we have another upgraded option that he picked. He picked two inverters on this guy, all Victron. Solar charger. He's got 600 watts of solar up top. But what you see here is two big inverters, all Victron, all the best in the business. This little guy is a Serbo GX. What that does is it allows you to remote in and see what's going on with your unit. If we have an inverter problem or something's glitching a little bit and you're out in the field, we can actually remote in to it and look at what's going on and maybe kind of remote diagnose any of your problems. That Serbo is just a great piece, and we like that Renegade uses them. Here's some of the stuff they give you. Slide locks for the slide. It's a four slide unit, so you got a whole bunch of slide locks. If you say you're gonna be in Alaska with those real busy roads, you can lock those slides in tight. You also have your air hose and a nice little storage here. And again, good look at that coating here. It's pretty bulletproof. Just the gorgeous metallic grays in this guy. It's all full body paint. There's not a sticker on here except for this RVIA sticker. But we have 5 steps going up. Really nice little screen door, keep the bugs out. Got our fire extinguisher. This is how we jump start it from one battery to another. We can actually lock this step in and out. We got our battery disconnect right as we come in. So over here we have a grab handle with keyless entry. We have some nice docking lights when you're backing this guy up into the parking or the campsite. And he opted for a tray here. I think he already has the cooler that would go on here. Double slide gives way out here. You can put a nice little dinette cooler here. Great place for that. Back here we have our vacuum attachments, some extra tiles in the event that you would maybe drop something on the floor and crack one. We got replacements, you're not hunting for those. We also have our Happy Jack hardware there. Coming back around here, talk about it quite often. Renegade does a great smart thing by putting a 2-piece rear cap on it. A lot of times when we bump into things, we bump into them low. Rocks in campgrounds, poles in gas stations. They split this cap up so you can replace this piece without having to tear the whole back of your motorhome off. So love that about Renegade. It's also just a beautiful, beautiful, aesthetically pleasing back cap. You got these beautiful big LED bright lights, reverse lights. This great Gen Y hitch, 20,000 pounds this sucker will pull. It'll pull anything you need to, and it'll pull it really, really well. With 525 horse, 1850 pound-feet of torque, this is gonna pull anything you want over the mountains like it's not even behind you. Plenty of power, but nice Explorer badging, painted in Renegade badging. Got your camera up top. There's all kinds of eyeball on this one. Here we're gonna find our 50 amp cord. You'll notice the transfer switch. This is power reel. Just feed it through that little guy right there and you can lock your cargo bay. Here's our 8,000 watt quiet diesel generator. It is running, really quiet. Feeds off that 120 gallons of fuel. You notice to the right, a great place to put a sewer hose. Got our docking light here, exhaust. Here's our wet bay. Got your nice little shower hookup for your outdoor sprayer, black tank wash, cable inlet. You can also check our batteries, our fresh water, gray, black. We do have electric gate valves on this guy. This is where you plug in this sprayer. Low point drains, water filtration, everything you need, real simple. Everything's etched into this metal. You'll never have a label fall off and wondering what's going on. That's permanent. So we love how Renegade does that as well. That white hose is on a reel. That's how you fill your coach with water. 150 gallons of fresh, 75 gallons of black, 75 gallons of gray. And there's some of the tanks there. And what you'll see here is a flow jet. He actually opted for the flow jet, which is a pump macerator way to get rid of your waste. And it's once you go flow jet, you'll never go back to gravity. So another great option. This guy checked off on his boxes. Here's the other side of that, the other tank, some plumbing, more of that flow jet line. Over here, that big AquaHot 450D. It's a great AquaHot system. This is gonna power all your hot water and keep your coach along with the floor heat and all that stuff. This is a great one. You can run your floor heat, your heat and your water at the same time. A little bit better than that 250D. This is just a dummy panel. We'll point this out. You do have a single tank, 120 gallon fuel tank with your DEF. here's the driver's side. Pretty much the same as the other side. This is a good look at those seats. This is where you do your air up and down. Got a lot of adjustments, keep that riding real nice. You also have your shutoff for your chassis right there. And point out, these are left side ignitions, which is always throw you for a loop when you first get in them. Where's the ignition at? So we'll go ahead and go around and see what's going on inside. Get out of the wind here. Nice and quiet in here. So the inside colors here are the Denali package. These are Rockport cabinets. I think we probably sell more Rockport cabinets than any other Renegade color. Another superior choice on this order. You do notice there's a lot of walking space through here. You have that dogleg countertop. It's one of the most spacious units you're gonna find closed. And for a 4-slide unit, that's quite special. We got the nice tile, we got floor heat. Let me go ahead and open some of these up and take a minute. And while I do that, I'll give you some dimensions on this guy. The overall length on this coach is 38 foot 6 inches. The width is 8 foot 3 inches. The overall height is 13 foot 1 inch. And inside here it's 7 foot clearance. I mean, just great ceiling. I'm 6'1" and we got all this headroom here. Again, 150 gallons fresh, 75 gallons of black and 75 gallons of gray, 120 pounds fuel and 20,000 pounds towing. I love how this guy opens up. For a 38, you know, under 40, non-tag, Super C with all this power. It's just a great floor plan. It is a mid-bath, single bath unit. Look how nice that opens up. Big, deep slide on that campsite. We got one more over here, so. And we'll, like always, we'll start in the back and work our way forward. It's got some soft walls on it. Houston quartz is the color of them. You notice they're nice and soft, nice soft ceiling. That kind of absorbs the sound in here, real acoustic, and you got this nice chair rail. Coming back here, start off with the king bed here. We got our tanks inside. These are where our water tanks are. We got a nice little water pump there. Good access to that stuff. You can prop this up, but it's a good place to put the fresh water. We do have a nice king bed. This Denali fabric pallet's really, really nice. Nice cushioned headboard. We do have day and night shades on these windows that do open on your slide. Nice little fan up here to get some air movement in the master here. Got some nice storage. Got 110 up there. If you need to maybe do a CPAP or something, we can definitely port these here down at Transwest. Help you out, get your CPAP up out of the way. Nice deep storage there though. On these little head or nightstands, you got the USB-C, the regular USB 110. Great place to put your phone while you're charging it at night. Nice big mirror in here, kind of makes the room look a little bit bigger than it is, even though it's a nice size room. You can also get around your bed, all three sides, to make it pretty easy. We've got 2 wardrobes that are lit for hanging. Nice little smart TV up here. Everything's solid surface countertops, really nice, really nice. You also notice these are dovetail drawers. Best of the best. Nice hardwood, soft close. And you got plenty of places to put stuff here. Nice ball bearing glides. It works real well. Your audio video stuff here. Everything's wired there so you can hook up your receivers and whatnot to that TV. these guys here. That's nice accent lighting around this slide trim. And you also have these panels here. We can do floor, and we can also dim these up and down. Here's our fan. There it goes. That's a nice feature. Get some air movement in here. We can do front master lighting on and off. Coming over here, we do have. We did opt it with. I don't know if you can see that, but Splendid washer and dryer. The dryer is vented. It's going to breathe really nice and work very nice. And you'll notice at the bottom you do have your dustpan and your attachment for your central vac in here. You also have a nice little, this can double as a wardrobe, a hanging wardrobe. You can pop these out or you can adjust these. Great storage in there. Then you come into the mid-bath. Another situation where there was some nice ads on this guy. I love this shower. It's small, but it's tall. Plenty of room for one person. Nice accents, solid surface surround. Nice stainless steel valve. It also has the water miser, or the AquaView, which actually will circulate this. If you're on your tank water, it'll circulate it through the AquaHot. When this light comes on, you know it's ready. So it's ready for the temperature that you set it. So you're not wasting fresh water, and you're also not wasting great tank space. So we like that. Great stone backsplash. Nice one-piece sink. Great little medicine cabinet. It's kind of got that Explorer badging on the lighting. That was a nice touch. SFA porcelain toilet. And a little storage up here. Of course, we got our fantastic fan in the bathroom and in the kitchen. And nice little pocket slider. Coming into the galley here. We'll show you up here. A little bit of storage up there overhead on the doorway. There's also underneath the table, there's a little board that fills up this stairwell, so if you have little dogs or something running around, they don't fall in the well. Over here, we've got some more pantry space. Great use of space there. And of course, we have our coach control panel here. So we've got light masters, tanks, generator. This is kind of your one-stop shop here. Then we have a light panel, full electric panel, full climate panel with floor heat. Floor heat's working right now. We have TV lift and that fan we could do here. All 4 slides and awnings and leveling right there. The other cool thing about this is you can download an app and run your coach with these numbers and open slides, awnings, that sort of thing from your phone. So great mobile app there. Coming around here, we have this beautiful Samsung refrigerator, stainless steel, residential. With ice maker. And you have a nice little lock here. This kind of covers it all. And there's nothing moving, there's nothing, you just pop this out, magnets there, and you can lock this shut when you're going down the road, so when you're going around those curves, your beer doesn't fall on this tile. So here's another storage here. Nice little countertop here for preparing, whatever you're gonna prepare in your kitchen. A little more there. Some more storage there, the woofer for the sound system under there. There's a lot of the remotes for those Samsung TVs. We have our shades here. All MCD power on remote. Right here we got a really big, deep under-mounted sink, single basin. Notice that stone backsplash goes all the way up around that kitchen window. sprayer there. And of course we have all our books, that sort of thing. Here's our tracker. We'll have to get out of there before delivery, and of course this is a propaneless coach, so you have true induction, all electric. Nice little convection microwave. A lot of cubic, feet in there. Cooked a lot in there. It also has a little place you can hook that up so it's not coming open going down roads. Oh, I already showed you that. Another one there. Notice the under counter lighting, really nice. I didn't miss any chance to make this as nice as they could. Across here, a little more storage down here above your theater seating. Really nice seats here with nice little trays here. The all electric. We also have our televator over there, so time to watch a movie, maybe stream something. There's your park cable. It's got a nice big smart TV that gets in and out of the way. But also when it's down, you have this beautiful big window. You can see your campsite, see what's going on out there. Just really nice setup. Over here is really interesting. I love this little extra counter space here. This is where we're going to put our receivers. This is going to all be plumbed to the TV there. But you have all this other storage here. Just nice little booth here. This is our well here for the, this is our cover for the well there. We have a nice little runner for the coach. Seatbelt on the right side. And you'll notice all this power. You can power your portables and stuff with here. Got a sound bar hidden up there in a nice inconspicuous place. The Explorer doesn't have overhead sleeping, but it is, it's got plenty of storage. This is outfitted with Starlink. Another great option. That's going to stream all your internet, stream TV shows. Here's some great place for these guys, your breakers. You're not crawling under a bed or anything like that. Notice they're all labeled real nice and clear. You'll never be guessing what's what. Love that little light up there. Done really well. And this is a panel to something. I think it's some electronics. Right here we do have our one button push EQ smart leveling system. Turn that on, hit auto level, and this thing will level itself. When you're ready to go, just hit all retract and it'll pull them up. Really simple. Then of course we have our Cascadia cab. Looks a little bit more complicated than it is, but everything's got its purpose. We have, camera switches. We can lock our differential back there if we need to. We could dump suspension here. We got trailer air supply. We got a trailer brake there, and that's for the big brake if you have a big trailer. We also have a little trailer brake, like if you're pulling a boat or something. We can override if we had a limp mode situation and we were in harm's way. We can override it just to get off the highway. Traction, lane assist. We even got our regen off, light test, utility light, footwell lighting. Nice infotainment center here. We can actually look at what's going on with the coach. Some of that stuff, our air pressure. We can plug in our phones, get to the radio. We also have this really nice digital display here. And it is Freightliner, so we don't have the old gearbox, push button. We have this nice little gear stock here with our engine brake. So we can put our engine brake on, three stage. Yep, and then we got our winch wipers over here and our headlights right here. So it's a pretty simple situation there. All of our HVAC is pretty standard. and we have our air brake right there. So plenty of cup holders. You will notice the Voyager camera system up top. Always see what's going on behind you. And that's about it for the for the Explorer today. Thanks for joining us. If you have any questions, or you want to be the next one to order one of these, give me a call, 720-347-7063. I accept text at that number, or you can just email me at dean.jones@transwest.com. It's been a pleasure showing you this coach, and we'll see you a week from Friday.